Before getting started, let me read out this disclaimer. These fasting masterclasses are for educational purpose only. It's not a substitute of care by a doctor or other qualified medical professional. One should speak with your physician or other healthcare professionals before doing any fasting, changing your diet in any way, or adjusting any medications or any supplements, or adopting any treatment plan for a health problem. The use of any products or services purchased by you as a result of these masterclasses does not create a healthcare provider patient relationship between you and any of the experts affiliated with this. Any information regarding supplements are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. How to get started with fasting part 2. For this, I will start by giving examples. Why? Because each one of you will be falling into a different category. So, first of all, those who are having a eating window of 12 hours, like from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., or 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., or 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you are eating in between this time, then you and what is your eating pattern, it also depends. If you are eating 6 meals a day, like morning 8 a.m. if you are having an apple or a tea with sugar or a coffee with sugar, and then you have a breakfast at 10, and then you have a mid morning snack at around 11:30, and then if you are having a lunch at 2 p.m., and then a snack again or a tea with sugar again at 4 p.m., and then a dinner. So if you are having this eating pattern of 6 meals a day approx, then what you all need to do is just start only by having 3 meals a day. Morning breakfast, sit at one place for 90 minutes, eat whatever you want, tea, breakfast, whatever. Then you can have a lunch, and then you can have a dinner. So just start by stopping snacking. Just stop snacking in between the meals. This is how you start fasting. So there is no standard hours of fasting. The fasting hours can be different for a person A, it can be different for a person B. So whatever your eating pattern has been till now, the next day you can make a little change in yourself. If you have been eating 6 meals a day by having snacks in between the meals, then you just start by stopping snacking and having 3 meals a day. And you can spread these 3 meals over a period of 12 hours or 10 hours also. If you spread these 3 meals over a period of 10 hours, like from morning 10 a.m. to night 8 p.m., if you spread it for 10 hours, then you will have a fasting window of 14 hours. And if you spread it over 12 hours, then you will have a fasting window of 12 hours. So whatever your eating pattern is, just start by stopping snacking and having 3 meals a day spread over 12 hours or 10 hours. Then second, those who have been already fasting for 14 hours, like from 8 p.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning, they can take a step further. They can have 16 hours of fasting from 8 p.m. to maybe 12 noon, or they can start by having a fasting window from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. So just make little changes. If your fasting window has been for 14 hours, take it a step further and make it 16 hours of fasting window. Shift your last meal towards the earlier side of the day or your first meal towards the later side of the day. Just make a 2-hour change in your eating pattern. Whatever was your fasting window or your eating window, just increase your fasting window by 2 hours, and then you can have 2 meals or 3 meals in your eating window, whatever you would like to have and whatever you can have. And those who have been already fasting for 16 hours and are having an eating window of 8 hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., they can just increase their fasting window further. They can have a fasting window of 18 hours. Then they can have a eating window from maybe 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So this is it. Just start by making small changes. Those who are having 6 meals a day, start by making having 3 meals a day. Those who are having 12 hours of fasting, they can start by having 14 hours of fasting. Though those who are having a 14 hours of fasting pattern, they can start by having 16 hours of fasting pattern. Shift your last meal of the day towards the earlier part or your first meal towards the later part, and just make this small changes. Just go slow. Going slow will lay a strong foundation. It will help you a lot. It will help you. So just make small changes. And to tell you the last thing, which is also very important, is the best eating window will be before sunset. Try to have whatever try to close your eating window after the sunset, but if it is not possible, no problem. Generally the hunger spikes at night. One does not feel hungry at breakfast, one feels hungry at night. So if you are not able to go with the sun, then you can have dinner also. But my part is to tell you that after the sunset, just try to go slow with whatever you are eating after the sunset. That will also play a huge role in your journey of fasting and eating. That's all for today. Bye for now.